Hi, it's Rob from roberttempany.com, and thank you for joining me today. And what I'd like to do is just share a little bit about myself, a little of my background and what's led me to this point in my life and career as well. I've come from a traditional sales background, something I enjoyed it very much. I got to travel much of Australia and paid to do it, so that was fantastic. But several years ago I looked around and my retirement fund was never going to be what I could comfortably live on. I was never going to have the income from that beyond a few years, and it just wasn't going to be enough. I'm not one for pensions as such. I'd much prefer to stand on my own feet, be independent, look after my own financial resources. So that got me looking for something different to what I had been doing, and that's when I entered the world of online marketing. And I could see that it was the way of the future. Everything was going that way. And I thought, yeah, it looks great. I can do that. And I thought, I learned how to walk, I learned how to ride a push bike, motorcycle, learned how to talk, read and write, all that sort of stuff. I thought, yeah, I can do that. And it was a big learning curve. Being a baby boomer from that generation, I didn't have, and we didn't grow up with those skills, computer skills, whereas like my kids, they seem to be encoded with it, just how to do that sort of stuff. Gen Ys and millennials, it just comes naturally to them. Well, I think for a lot of us, it's a different story. And so leading on from that, yes, I learned a lot. I learned how to do all sorts of different marketing methods, things which I never even dreamed of. I learned systems which I never even knew existed. So exciting, really valuable. A couple of years down the track, I dropped out of the industry for a little while because I was struggling, finding it very, very tough going. So I dropped out. I've only just recently re-entered. I looked at my marketing, what I needed to do differently, and basically kicked it off again. And what I'd like to do today is share with you a business that I've found, and we call it the ultimate cash flow business. And the reason for that, and I've got notes here so that I can put this together in hopefully a logical sequence. Now, why do we call it the ultimate cash flow business? Well, you can create a cash flow business in a matter of minutes. It's a really simple setup. You can click a few buttons and you're good to go. Two, you don't have to complete online surveys, click banners, that type of thing. You sit in front of your computer for hours on end doing boring, to me, boring repetitious tasks. That would drive me nuts. This business can easily be operated in a couple of hours a day, particularly once you've got your systems in place, and no problem at all anywhere. Guess what else? No meetings to attend. And a lot of companies, there's an obligation, there's a requirement that you attend these company meetings. I mean, that can be expensive. I live in Townsville, Australia, so if I have to attend a meeting in Brisbane or Sydney or Melbourne, it's quite a big expense with accommodation, flights, that type of thing, and not to mention the time as well. There's none of that. There are online calls, training calls, which once again you're not obligated to attend them. There's no cost for that, but it's valuable training, so that's there for you if you want it. Number three, and this is a big one, there's no stock to look after. You're not tied to a physical location like a traditional bricks and mortar business or a franchise. All the products are in digital format. They're training, educational products for people in online marketing. Is all focused, targeted towards helping people who are either beginning online marketers or perhaps even existing business owners looking to improve their results, learn more about generating free leads, that type of thing on the different platforms, content, emails, copywriting, all that type of thing. There's a stack of material there, hours and hours of it, and it's just absolutely sensational. Put together a format which is easy to follow. Once again, it's not techy, it's simple. Things that are very, very easy to put in place. So number three, there's that. All designed to give you great attraction and profitability in your business. Number four, the big one, and it is you get paid today. You're not waiting around for company approvals or anything like that. There's a 100% commission paid directly to you. You have a system which is simple to operate, duplicatable, you can scale it, does all the telling and selling for you, no need to create capture pages, company websites, all that type of thing. It's all there. You just hit the starter button and you are good to go. Sound good? Well, there is more. And with a lot of online marketers, particularly in the early days, unless you're with a company where there is a community support group, and a lot of companies have this, but not everyone does. And if you're in a company where you don't have access to that, well, it can be a very, very lonely place. It can be confusing, quite despairing, particularly when you're not getting results. And I call these people online orphans, and it can be the making or breaking of a person. If they're not getting results and don't have that support. Well, what we have in addition is a dedicated community, enthusiastic, committed, not only to our own success but also to everyone else's in the group. We support one another, we share ideas, we share tips, that type of thing. We share our wins and we share our failures. So that's all there. The spectrum is, from your multi income earners, 6-figure, 7-figure plus, right through to beginning marketers. Now let's talk about money. How much would you like to make? Would an extra $1,000 a week make a difference? Even $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month. It's all there with this business. You can earn as much as you want or as little as you want. There's no pressure. There's no targets. You set your own. You set your own targets, your own goals. It's completely up to you. This business, it is booming globally. It's been compared to Uber, and there's another one, I forget the name of the other business, but as industry disruptors, where they've turned the traditional corporate structure, perhaps you could say, turned it upside down, taken something that's very good and remodeled it to improve it. In my opinion, my books, it ticks all the boxes, and particularly for, as I said, new people looking to get started. So simple, so easy to do. So if you'd like to know more, and we have a video which runs through how the business works, the system, the model, all that type of thing. If you would like to know more, either as a beginner or as a existing company owner who's looking to get better results and also generate another income stream to run alongside your current business, just message me on Facebook, and we'll get back in touch. Anything else, happy to help with. You may have a business, this may not even be for you, but you may just be looking for different ideas with your marketing. Feel free to get in touch. I have access to a lot of material. It's all free. I have access to some very, very good friends online, and happy to help out. So thanks for hanging out, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.